Mary Lennox was a lonely girl. She had lived in India. Her parents were never around. Then they were gone forever. Now she was in a new place, a place called Misselthwaite Manor. It was a big old house. The house felt empty. The moors stretched out around it, vast and bleak. Inside, shadows clung to the corners. Dust lay thick on heavy furniture. Mary found herself wandering through echoing corridors. The silence was broken only by the wind, howling like a lonely beast. She felt small and lost in this grand, somber place. The people in the house were like shadows too. Mrs. Medlock, the housekeeper, was strict and stern. She spoke of the house with a hushed reverence. Mary overheard whispers of a tragedy, a closed-off wing, a room never entered. It was all very mysterious. One day, Mary encountered a kind old gardener, Mr. Roach. He spoke of her uncle, Mr. Craven, with sympathy. He was a broken man, they said. He had lost his wife, and the house had become his prison. But Mary was curious. She wanted to know more, especially about the closed-off wing and the whispers that surrounded it. Mary, restless and bored, began to explore the grounds. The gardens were vast but neglected. Thorny bushes and tangled vines had taken over. One day, following a curious robin, Mary stumbled upon a hidden door concealed by ivy. It was locked, but the robin led her to a rusty key, half buried in the earth. With a click and a groan, the door swung open. Mary stepped inside. She found herself in a walled garden, forgotten and overgrown. Yet even in its neglected state, there was a sense of magic here. The air was sweet with the scent of damp earth and the promise of forgotten blooms. This was her secret, her own little world within the vastness of Misselthwaite Manor. As Mary began to clear the overgrown paths, she met Dickon. Dickon was Mr. Roach's younger brother, a cheerful and kind boy who loved nature. He knew the secrets of the moors and could talk to animals. You know so much about the garden, Dickon. Will you help me bring it back to life? Aye, Mary. Together we'll make it bloom again. He became Mary's confidant, sharing her secret and helping her bring the garden back to life. Together they cleared weeds, planted seeds, and coaxed life back into the forgotten garden. Under their care, the garden began to thrive. Shoots emerged from the earth, reaching for the sun. Buds appeared on branches, promising a riot of color. The secret garden was waking up, and so were Mary and Dickon. One stormy night, Mary was awoken by a sound. It was a cry, mournful and full of despair. Following the sound, she found her way to the closed-off wing of the house. She discovered a hidden room, and inside, lying in a grand bed, was a boy her own age. This was Colin Craven, her cousin, a sickly and spoiled boy who had never left his room.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Mary. I heard you crying. Why are you so sad? Colin, convinced he was an invalid, was a prisoner of his own fears. He was demanding and petulant, used to getting his own way. But Mary, emboldened by the secret garden and her friendship with Dickon, refused to pity him. She saw in him a kindred spirit, a lonely soul trapped in the darkness. Mary told Colin about the secret garden, sparking a flicker of curiosity in his eyes. With Dickon's help, they carried Colin outside, into the warm sunshine and fresh air. For the first time, Colin experienced the joy of the natural world. He felt the soft grass beneath his fingers, smelled the fragrant blossoms, and listened to the bird song.
This is wonderful. I've never felt anything like it.
There's magic in the garden, Colin. It'll help you grow strong. The garden, a place of healing and renewal, worked its magic on Colin. As the garden flourished, so did he. He grew stronger with each passing day, his laughter echoing through the once silent grounds. The garden became their shared sanctuary, a place of joy and wonder where they learned to hope and dream again. The transformation in the children did not go unnoticed. Mr. Craven, drawn by the sound of laughter echoing from the garden, stumbled upon their secret haven. Overjoyed to see his son so full of life, he experienced a renewal of his own. The walls of grief that had imprisoned him crumbled, replaced by the vibrant colors of hope and love.
Father, look! I'm strong now. The garden healed me.
It's our secret garden, Mr. Craven. It brought us all back to life. The secret garden, once lost and forgotten, had brought life back to Misselthwaite Manor. It had brought together 3 lonely souls, teaching them the power of friendship, resilience, and the healing embrace of the natural world. The garden was a testament to the enduring power of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, life finds a way to bloom again, stronger and more beautiful than before.